talk about what the optimum sleep is from a sort of population basis. We have very good evidence that, for example, when one looks at health outcomes, and the worst possible health outcome is mortality, either you're dead or you're not, so it's not a gray area. We know that if you sleep roughly less than about 7 hours, your risk of mortality goes up. If you sleep more than about 9 hours, your risk of mortality goes up as well. Of course, it's not quite so simple as that, because there are reasons why, for example, you might sleep more that might also put you at increased risk of mortality. So, for example, if you've got multiple health issues, you're on a whole pile of drugs that make you drowsy, that might cause you to sleep more. And to a lesser extent, that's probably true for sleeping too little as well. For example, if you've got health issues, you've got pain, or you've got bladder issues or whatever, then you may sleep slightly less than normal. But certainly there is a suggestion that outside of those hours of sort of 7 to 9 hours, that's potentially not good for you. But what we also know is that your sleep requirement is to a large extent genetically predetermined. There are genes that influence how much sleep you actually need. And those genes, those genetic associations have been demonstrated in multiple populations. And so to some extent, your sleep requirement is based in your genes. I have, some 1 or 2 families in whom everybody in that family only needs 4 or 5 hours of night sleep, and there is no obvious harm from that.
Right.
And equally, there are some individuals who are what we term genetically long sleepers, who need at least 9 hours in order to feel fully refreshed.
Yeah.
So the other way to answer that question, apart from, well, you need somewhere between 7 and 9 hours, which is probably quite unsatisfactory for most people because they want an absolute figure, is to say, well, if you're going to bed and waking up at roughly the same time every day, you're not lying in for more than an hour when given the opportunity, like, for example, at weekends. You wake up feeling generally refreshed, and then you're ready for bed at the same time the following day, then that suggests that you've probably got enough sleep for you. If any of those are not the case, then either you've got a sleep disorder, or you've got insomnia, or you're burning the candle at both ends, and you have what is euphemistically termed behaviorally induced insufficient sleep syndrome. You're basically sleep deprived because you're out partying or working too hard.
Thanks for watching that clip. If you enjoyed it, please subscribe and check out the full episode. All links are in the description. Be nice, be happy, be cool.